Hello everyone, welcome to Roguelike Dolls episode 3. We're playing The Binding of Up-Talking, where I up-talk at you for like 45 minutes or whatever. We still have no characters to unlock. Or we have every character unlocked, actually. We have no characters unlocked, so we're just gonna play a normal run as Isaac. By now, some of my detractors have probably said things along the lines, Molly, why aren't you playing hard mode? Are you scared of difficulty? Do you just want to win every run? Oh my god. And the answer is yes. I'm extremely afraid. And also, my other answer is the first like 5 or 10 runs of Binding of Isaac, you can't go through like a full path through the game. You can't get to like any of the kind of final endings. So we don't get a lot for doing anything on hard mode right away. Eventually it's all we'll be doing, but you know, for the first few runs, like, we gotta kill Mom one time, and then we gotta go and we gotta kill Mom's heart, and then we gotta go and kill It Lives, and then like 5 or 10 times later we can start consistently doing Satan. And you know, it's just like, forever. Why rush? You know, what's the hurry? Where's the fire? Not in here. We just extinguished them. Boom. We found a good... Did we do this cursed room, or did I just, like, not do it at all? I think we didn't do it. Let's get in there. Oh, yeah, that's good shit. Yeah, we're not in a hurry. We got the rest of our lives to film hard mode runs of Binding of Isaac. If you want hard mode runs of Binding of Isaac, you could go to any other channel, and they're better at banter and stuff. But that's not why you're here. You're here because you're developing that parasocial bond we were talking about yesterday, right? We could go through like whatever that like pseudoscience article was about, like how if you ask these 40 questions or whatever, you're gonna fall in love with your date. And you know, that's probably true, but I think it's just like, on a certain level, I think people will just kind of fall in love with whoever they're around. I think that's how a lot of people are built. I'm built that way. If we like hang out and you're nice to me, I'm definitely gonna fall in love with you. That's just what happens. I'm weak like that. But you know, we're probably not gonna do that. I think it's silly. You'll get a lot of my thoughts. What can we talk about? Let's start with like some like transgender talk that's like not any of your business, but I'm gonna talk about it because, you know, I'm cutting you in to my life. You know, I'm trusting you to witness my experiences as a powerful transsexual woman. So you got to be cool about that. What can we talk about? Voice training. So you might notice that sometimes I talk like kind of feminine and sometimes I don't. For one thing, this is my 3rd episode that I filmed today, just because I had time and I wanted all the practice and doing this banter. But you know, I'm not the most disciplined voice trainer in the world. I've taken some lessons from somebody on Twitter, and they were helpful. But you know, I haven't stuck with it. And 2020 was kind of a weird time to be voice training because, like, I didn't see anyone like ever any days. Like, there was just weeks where I just not see anyone. There's like weeks of time where the only person I was talking to was like my boss. And it was sad, but like that's the only time I used my voice. There was times where it was like I would literally like kind of lose my voice from misuse. Science is very good, and this trinket's fantastically mediocre. I thought it was a different one, but we'll accept it to the team. We're gonna take some of that. We're gonna take some Sister Maggie. A lot of other people. I don't want to name names or start like YouTuber drama, but a lot of people on this website tend to turn up their nose at some of the weaker babies, and I don't get it. Like, you know, I think they're fine items. Money equals power is one of the most stylish items in Goth Baby Simulator 2007, also known as Binding of Isaac, also known as Binding of Isaac Repentance. You get these stylish money sunglasses, and every coin that you find gives you more damage, which we love. We love to deal damage. It helps us kill our enemies. When they see that we have damage, there's a lot of wailing and gnashing of teeth. We'll get this plop out here. This activatable item is just deeply mediocre, but we're just gonna go with it. I might not be being fair. It might actually be great. It does leave behind creep, and that's some damage. What else are we looking for? I guess we could go in the store. I'm not like hugely compelled to do so, but that's the thing about this game. You just gotta explore and see what the floors have available for you. You don't get more power by being a coward. You get more power by looking at stuff, interacting with the world, asking questions about the world around you. You see, we never would have got this soul heart. You just don't know what you're missing right in your own neighborhood until you get out there and take a look. Once again, I'm asking what the fuck we were talking about before I started blathering. Voice training. Yeah, so I was trying to voice train. But you know, a lot of days I just got so depressed from like, it's like I just had nobody to talk to ever. It was terrible. So I kind of gave up on it. I want to work on it more in the context of this channel. Because it's something that I would like to develop as a, we got to get further away or this guy's not going to pop up. It's something that I would like to develop as a skill. I'm not like super into passing. On some level, I would consider myself sort of like a bigender or non-binary or some sort. For a while before I like came out as transgender, I was like, I like sort of on some level conceptually knew that I wasn't a cis boy, but it was sort of like I was projecting. I didn't, like on a personal level, I didn't know, but I was like, oh, well, I kind of think that it would be weird if, you know, gender being a spectrum, if, you know, most people weren't kind of in the middle somewhere. Not that non-binary people are in the middle. This was 2018 before I thought about gender at all. So forgive Egg Molly for having, you know, stupid, ignorant opinions, but that's just where we were at, baby. Believe it or not, I've grown slightly in my understanding of my gender and other people's genders. We're gonna blow these up. One of these days we're gonna blow it up. Magic mushroom's gonna be right there. Everyone's gonna clap. So yeah, so I was like, yeah, I kind of doubt that like cis boys even exist. I think everyone's just, you know, probably in the middle of some kind of, you know, some kind of gay. But then like I sort of disabused of that idea. We really want a key, so we are gonna fight this. It's not the end of the world if we miss our item room. It's not gonna cost us the run, but it's less fun. You know, all things equal, we like to get the item room. I think picking up items is the funnest, most fun part of this game. Well, shit. What do we got? I don't think we found the secret room yet. There's like a chance. All right. We're not gonna go for that quite yet, but we are gonna get it in the store. There's no key. This is gonna cost us some damage, but hopefully it will work out, because we really don't want to leave the floor without a key. Oh boy, Soul Heart, and then I guess we're just gonna screw off. No item for us. You know, I touched on it in a previous video, I think, but items are a crutch. Becoming stronger so that you can defeat harder enemies. That's what I see players who can't dodge do. Real Isaac professionals, they just dodge. Their boss fights take 6.5 hours to beat. They're on base damage. They probably took a Tears Down pill too, so that's not helping anything. But they just dodge. They'll be like, oh, Brimstone Sacred Heart? I don't want that shit. I'm a purist. Give me nothing with a side of Jack? Okay, I've completely changed my stance on items. I think we should pick them up to make ourselves stronger so that we can beat this run. So that we can get to the interesting content. I know some people are gonna be like, you know, they haven't played Isaac in, you know, 5 years, and they're like, what's this expansion about? And frankly, it's a valid question, and I don't know yet. We're gonna find out together, but not for a little while, because we're probably 50, 100 episodes out from seeing any like alternate path, you know, home stuff, any of that. We're not gonna get there for a little bit. But you know, there's YouTube channels for that. We've already established you're not here for that. You're here. Why were you here? I love safety cap. We're gonna do it. Yeah. We unlocked Azazel, that's great. Where goth baby look is coming together. We got a nice, I think that's like some kind of fetus or something growing out of our head. My eyeballs are extremely shaky. Like, I'm not a doctor, but it's bad. Your eyeballs shouldn't shake like that, I think. We were once again looking for a key, but it's not a big deal. I'm sort of a flip-flopper. It's like if you were big into American politics in like 2004 or 5, probably 2003 actually. Like being a flip-flopper, it was the worst thing you could be. Like, I think like every single ad against John Kerry for president was like, he changed his mind based on new facts that he learned. And it was like some scandalous thing. Like, oh my God, he learned new facts and then formed another opinion. I can't vote for him. He wasn't eternally right from day one. Which I can't relate to because I've been right the whole time. I don't need to grow because I'm perfect. But no, it was like this weird thing, I think, in American politics where it's like shameful to ever admit that you were wrong or got new information, and it's still kind of there. Like, I feel like, you know, I'm not the most like adamantly. I didn't want those black hearts anyways. They weren't doing anything for us. I'm not like the most adamantly anti like Hillary Clinton or Joe Biden person in the whole world. I think they're like, you know, normal evil stewards of the American imperial death machine, which I don't approve of, but I don't think they're like, you know, any more diabolically evil than just about any other steward of the American death machine. And in some ways, perhaps they're less diabolically evil, so they have that going for them. But, you know, I think there's like this cultural trend where they're just like, they absolutely can't admit that they changed their mind on something. Not to get too political, but we're stream of thought, baby. And if you follow me on Twitter, you know that I'll just say things. So, this isn't a political channel per se, but I am an opinionated transsexual. So I'm gonna run my mouth a lot. Take it or leave it. You know, hit the X in the corner of your tab. We can't stop unlocking stuff. We're too powerful. I don't know. I think people should just go with it. Just be wrong about stuff sometimes. It's fine. You know, don't be a monster. That's bad. I'm anti-monsterism. But you know, it's not the biggest moral failing to say that perhaps in the last 20 years of American life, especially like as a white person, maybe you learn some new facts about yourself or society or the justice system or the drug war or, you know, the nature of international military conflicts that led you to adopt different stances. Are we even looking for something? No, we found our item room. I don't really care. And that's probably a good thing because, like, not to say that, like, we're so much more advanced as a culture, but and maybe I'm just like hugely naive, but I think You know, I actually am hugely naive, and I'm kind of sweetie pilled. I tend to think the best of people. But I think a lot of Americans have done a lot of growing and thinking in the last, you know, 3 decades. I just think people have sort of different opinions than they did in fucking A. I just gotta stop dying to this dude. I think they added like way more ability to spawn boys in this fight. I think the really embarrassing thing about that fight is that I was talking a ton of shit on this like flop eye or whatever, but I think he did most of the damage to that boss. Yeah, I don't know, like in 1992, some people were senators, some people were, you know, they were living in Michigan. I'm pretty sure Michigan had people in it. Really, all walks of life. Both kinds of Americans, U.S. senators, and citizens of the state of Michigan. Those are the 2 categories that I'm aware of. But a lot of people have kind of become more sophisticated since then. I personally was a baby, as probably filling diapers, and you know, allegedly I was a really strong baby. People have told me that I would just climb on shit and just like absolutely go like I was crawling at like some developmentally impressive age. You could say that I was gifted. I was kind of a gifted kid. I crawled at like some low number of months relative to my peers that didn't have any upper body strength. I'm not gonna start beef with my peers about it, but yeah, generally, you know, not impressed with the quality of other babies in the year 1992, except for perhaps my cousin. Anywho, I would just crawl all over. I'd get on top of furniture and stuff. One time I got stuck inside of a bar stool. Like, we had these bar stools that were, I don't know if it was like you know, it's sort of a generic bar stool shaped thing with 4 legs and kind of like ladder like little cross beams, and I kind of got my arms like wedged through and like absolutely jammed up.
I can see forever.
I don't know what Faith Tracks does. Maybe it's great, maybe it's not. We're gonna go with it. Not gonna turn my nose up at that. Right, freaked out a little bit because I saw spikes and I get nervous. Yeah, you know, normal baby stuff for 1992 for me. I wasn't doing anything too exciting. I would say, you know, sometimes after that, I was really into dinosaurs. I was a big Jurassic Park fan as a small boy child. Huge fan. They're just they're big, they're loud. Jeff Goldblum was there. I remember maybe when I was like 4 or something, we had like I had a birthday party. There's like a little like a cake with a dinosaur on it. Maybe I was 5, I don't know. I had this like little stuffed dinosaur T-Rex that I would just carry around and occasionally rip the arms off of. We'll take a look. You know, we'll just go with it. We lost not that much damage. but I think we get a lot out of that. There's probably like a mob trap room or something on this floor somewhere. We're not too interested. We're just gonna keep on trucking. Oh jeez. This shouldn't be too hard of a fight. I'll probably take a couple more damage and have another opportunity to use plop pretty quick here. Anyways, so like, yeah, I was obsessed with dinosaurs for a while. I had this little vest with like dinosaurs sewed onto it. It was very cute. Very cute. Yeah, we're just focusing on dodging, getting slapped a little bit. I guess you could say that I'm into it. I got spanked as a kid, and I turned out not great. Honestly. Definitely have some problems. In like the emotional anxiety, depression, ADHD or ADD, some sort of delusion of grandeur. Like, I think this YouTube thing could be a successful venture for me, like on some level, like financially perhaps someday. If you want to know how like sort of like fucked in the head I am, pheromones, that's fine, and we'll keep on moving, I guess. Like, what a goofy thing to think about yourself, that you could like make money on YouTube, because it's like the equivalent of winning the lottery. But you know, if my plan to I don't have the vocabulary to use the different words, so like, what's a word that's like indoctrinate but it's romantic? Like shit, I should read a book for once, you know. It's not quite seduce, because I'm definitely not gonna have sex with you. I don't want to do that, probably, unless you're hot. Then I'm potentially into it, but you know, let's just go with no. This is like an insanely silly thing, but we're just gonna go and fight. We're just gonna skip a floor. I've changed my mind. Skipping floors, cool. In this case, I think it was pretty cool because it took one of our max health. So actually, it's a really like exciting. Fuck. It's like a really exciting, kind of risky, dangerous play. It's not like an act of cowardice. It's not like I'm trying to get through the run as fast as possible. I just, I vaguely remember going into a cursed room, and we were gonna take a damage on the way out anyways. Oh, geez, we might die right here. Christ. Oh my god. Oh, come on. Don't die. We're fine. Many of my detractors thought we were gonna die right there, but they were dead wrong. We're just fine. Oh yeah, back to the thing. Yeah, I'm not seducing you. I'm like cultivating an unhealthy parasocial relationship between me and you, where like I manipulate you into liking me by being like charming and sharing details of my life and providing entertainment value via playing video games for you, and then you in turn like give me money so that I can play video games instead of working at a human job. So like I get it. It's borderline unethical manipulation where like I provide like an entertainment product and you consume it and derive pleasure and satisfaction out of it. It's frankly kind of fucked up that you would do that. I think you know, we gotta admit that part of this is on you. Part of it's on me. We'll take a 50-50 split here on blame. But what were we talking about? Oh yeah, and like my like complete list of like diagnoses and medical history that I guess you want to hear about. What pertinent medical facts can I share with YouTube? Because it's like totally your business and you should know about it. Luck up, range down. Seems like an absolute win. I had facial feminization surgery back in November. That was pretty fun and exciting. And by that I mean I had like severe post-surgical depression for a few months. I was coming off of like the tail end of like, you know, 2020, as we all were. It was an extremely fucked up time. I would love a health up, or like some healing, but it's fine. Whoop. Yeah, so I was coming off of like that, and I was already like sort of depressed going into surgery, and just like I think the thing that got me about it was the fatigue was like way more intense than I sort of realized. I'd never been like under sedation or having like a major procedure done before in my life, so I didn't like, I knew it was gonna be some work, but I didn't understand the full subjective experience of. I think it's very unlikely that we get more health for this boss. I think we're just gonna have to play well. Yeah, so I don't think I like fully respected the subjective experience of healing before I had to do it. That was kind of like a real learning moment for me to be like that weak, because you know, I have some like emotional and attentional problems, but otherwise I'm fairly able. I'm like blessed to be very healthy most of the time. Ooh, yeah, we gotta play big. Let's go kill Satan. Which I just don't mean in like I don't mean to like brag that I'm like a healthy person by any means. I just like, I've never been challenged physically in that way before, and it was like, it was difficult to like heal and stuff. It made me just very tired and sad for months. Couple that with like, I don't know, like a lot of you probably aren't from the Midwest. Maybe you live in a state where there's like sunshine, but like there's no sun here a lot of the time, and it can just get on you. It's no joke. Like seasonal depression is what in the fuck? Oh my god, new enemies. I've never seen this guy before. He's bad news. Oh my god. No problem. A lot of people were making a big deal out of that guy. Cowards? We'll see if we can blow this up. Perfect. I'm very excited to trade bombs and a key for 1 heart. Oh my god, we're gonna do it again. Why did I choose a half heart? We'll pop plop for this room. I don't want to... We're not messing around with Monstro 2. We are messing around with Monstro 2. I take it back. Oh my god. Oh Jesus. We might die. It's iffy. I give us a like 50% shot at killing Satan. We're fine. We got more health. No need to worry. Oh, some large sized boys. We're gonna kill them using our tears as we do all enemies. We're gonna use a plop right away. Big rooms will give you two energy instead of one, so we kind of... Oh my god. Oh, worth it. Pretty worth it. Oh my god, a second one. I'm such a fool. But, you know, we're gonna go with it. Sure. Yeah, go with it. Here we go. Try to get some more soul hearts. Pretty good trade. Yeah, that was great. No regrets, baby. Use plop again. Keep on moving. Dodge and weave in. Easy room. I was afraid those guys were gonna shoot again. They do shoot again. Yeah. All right, so this is episode... It must be episode 3 now. I didn't expect us to be in a position to kill Satan yet. We kind of got lucky with that. We have no business fighting or like doing anything with that guy, but we will do it with this guy. We want a health up of some sort. Still potentially good. Fantastic. No deal. Yeah. It's like kind of too risky. It's like too rich for my blood. Like if we were on an earlier floor or we had the wafer, I'd be really into like killing that guy, but I just don't see a path for him paying out before we die. I guess we just gotta go for it. We don't have any bombs or anything, so... So this is a unitary, like a solitary boy. His second phase, he splits into 2 boys. Each one more dangerous than the last. And then we fight the big guy, who shoots. If we stand in front of him, oh my god, do not die. Just live. We died. Oh my god. Episode 3, first death, that's fine. We killed Isaac's heart, that's all we wanted. It was greedy, and we actually don't lose anything for the attempt. We still, if we look at our card, we still got the heart kill, it still counts.